Hello. I would like to talk to us today about procrastination. I think procrastination is a basic form of lukewarmness, indecision, people's inability to take a decision and stand by it, actually to make a movement or to start. Yes, people's inability to really decide what they want, how they want it, and begin that. So may call it delay. But delay is a run out of premeditation. When you delay something, that means you plan for it. But when you procrastinate, that means you're not doing anything and time is going. Your clock may stop, but time will not stop because your clock has stopped or your clock broke down. Realize that time is a constant factor. Time is as constant as change. Every time you see that clock going, continue going like that, yeah, you see clock going, it's always forward. If you chose to wait, it's your time, it's your portion, it's your choice, it's your time that is going. Time is ever going up, but the life of man is ever going down. Age goes up, but life goes down. Yes, the higher you go, the riskier it is for you to fall. So be careful, you that think you stand, lest you fall. Yeah. Stop procrastination. Stop this your indecision. Stop wasting your time. Get off your ass and do that needs to be done. To avoid regrets. To avoid had I known at last. I should have. No, this is the time now. Take a stand. Take that decision and stand by it. If it's an offensive or abusive relationship, make up your mind and walk out of it. If it's a bad business venture that you're not sure of, take the risk or then walk out. Avoid this your indecision. It's not helping you, it's not helping other parties. Lukewarmness, the person is neither cold nor warm. I was told a story about a battle where the green are fighting the reds. But a man, thinking he's wise, went to sew a cloth. From here up is green, from here up is down. So when the enemies of the green are shooting, they finish up. The enemies are down and shooting, they finish down. So he was shot both sides, both up and down, because he refused to take a stand. If you're green, be green. If you're red, be red. Yes. Make a choice. Take a stand in life. But realize one thing. A maturity goes with responsibility. Responsibility goes with authority. And authority goes with accountability. If you're claiming to be matured, responsibility is given to you. And once responsibility is given to you, authority is conferred on you. And once authority is conferred on you, accountability is expected of you. Whatever you do in life, you cannot escape this, four square reality. Maturity, responsibility, authority, accountability. You can't escape them. Realize who you are. Realize when you are. Realize how you are. Realize what you are. Realize why you are. You didn't happen by accident. Procrastination hasn't helped in the past. It's not helping now and may not help in the future. So be realistic. Be a realist. Idealism is good. Imagination is bliss. I agree. It's good to be imaginative. But how long will you continue procrastinating? How long will you continue, not taking a stand? Take a side. Make a choice and stand by it. Are you in or out? Are you part of us or against us? Are you for us or against us? Take a stand in life. We live in a world where value is actually qualified or quantified by scarcity. Yes, we live in a world where too many people on the mad and the sad lane. We live in a world ruled by follow syndrome. Be a non-conformist sometimes. It might make you relatively a loner, but then you take a stand. Think outside the box. Be a great philosopher. Be a great thinker. Realize the you in you and give that you a voice. Give that you a choice. Because your voice could be your choice. Your voice could be your only choice. So speak up against inhumanity. Speak up against barbarism. Speak up against satanism. Speak up against racism. Speak up against all that threaten our will powers. Speak up against inhumanism. Speak up against atrocities. Speak up against corruption. Speak up against colonialism. Speak up against whatever threatens your will power, that which puts you into mental slavery. Speak up. Be a helping hand to liberalism. Be humanitarian, be egalitarian, be a cheerful giver. Love for the sake of love, not because we're going to get. Give for the sake of, not because we're going to get. Indecision is a higher decision. That you chose not to take a decision is a choice. Yes. You're not here, you're not here. Where are you then? You're sitting on the fence of reality. The fence can cave in each side. It might fall left, it might fall right. A divided mind really gets something. If you continue in this indecisive lane, that you're fighting with forces that have what you need, and it's self-destructive. When a man or a woman fights he or her or entities that have what he or she needs, never fight the one that has what you need. And what do you need? You need the future, but you need to make the best of the present. Past is gone. Stop the regret. You couldn't have achieved much, but you didn't. Now is the time to make a choice. Choose to be or not to be. Choose to give or not to give. But remember, whatever choice you make, accountability is expected of you. So yes, you can realize your purpose if you overcome indecision and procrastination. If you understand and overcome the malevolence in indecision. Understand the bucolics, the basics. Yeah. Of lukewarmness. It's very, very important. It is important that you take risk in life. My middle name is Risk. Risk is very important. Rejection sometimes is a provocation. When people are rejected, that's when you see the animal in man comes up. The brave soldier in man comes up. So when people reject you, don't stop feeling dejected. Don't put yourself down. Rejection is a license for you to go and start your own. Rejection is a license. Frustration is a license for you to go and bring out what nature puts in you. Because you're not a byproduct of accident. You're created by Almighty God. And you have some endowments. It might not look like the same ones of those that rejected you. But rejection is an offer for you to go and do better. For you to go and realize, yourself. For you to make aspirations. For you to be your own manager. And stop serving others. Yes. For you don't have plans for your life. Others, directly or indirectly, make you work for their own plans. Rejection is an opportunity for you to make a feasibility study. Yes, you may have failed in commerce, but have you failed in economics? You must have failed as a father, as a mother, but you have not failed in business. You must have failed in other spheres of life, but have you failed in self-actualization, in self-realization? Have you first failed in awareness? Life is galloping. Life is filled with, betrayal, denial, sorrows, up and downs. Yes, life is a bundle of failures. But that bundle of failure actually is an ingredient, is an equipment for you to harness from and make the best out of it. Let me tell you, we are passing through global recession now relatively. But this is the time so many people make their millions of pounds and dollars. Yes. Some people thrive in chaos. Yes. When there is no chaos, they try to create an imbalance. So like what's happening now? This virus that is ravaging humanity now, many people are making billions of it. When the recent 2008, 2009, when there was that economic doom, global recession, is it? Yeah. So many people made billions. When people are losing their houses, that's when some people have their savings. That's when they go and buy them off cheap. Do you know that so many people, they make their riches? So many people, they make their riches through auction sales. People couldn't pay their rent, they couldn't pay for their mortgages and all those things. The banks or the cooperatives repossess them. They take them back. There's so many people are always going. That's their prayer for people to fail so that they can succeed. They go there, they buy them cheaply, they buy them off. They get the utility, they get the value from this house, the equity and all those things. So always be ready. Opportunity is what? When preparation meets favor, then you make it. If you're prepared, when the favor comes, then you embrace it. But if you're not prepared, you miss the grace. So always prepare yourself for the inevitable. Prepare yourself for the unknown. Prepare yourself for the future. Stop this procrastination. Failing in one success, in one business, shows that you can succeed in another one. Even it's like love. If nobody loves you, love yourself. If everybody rejects you, accept yourself. If nobody believes in you, believe in yourself. Whatever happens, at least you have a chance of being who you are, of giving to yourself what the world failed to give you. Stop waiting on external forces to validate your reality. If they fail to do that, then you have depression, you have sadness and all those things. Be your best friend. Be your helper. Encourage yourself. When nobody loves you, love yourself. When everybody suspects you, trust yourself. When everyone rejects you, accept yourself. Be your own buddy. Be your own friend. Yes. Pamper yourself a bit. Stop being a slave to external validations. Stop waiting for others to love you before you can love yourself. What you're looking for outside is in you. So stop this procrastination. Take the right step in the right direction. Along the line, help will come, succor will come, blessings will come. Whenever you want anything in life and you make up your mind, and you remove every element of doubt, insincerity, the rest of the world will conspire to make you have it. So have you made up your mind from your heart of heart, from the bottom of your soul, that you want to achieve this? Once you come to this conclusion, believe me, the rest of the world, the elements, the sun, the moon, the stars, people, strangers, every force on earth and beyond will conspire to make you have it. And when it comes, that's what people will call miracle. But the problem is your inability to make up your mind and walk towards your aspirations. Once you do this, you make up your mind, you walk towards your aspirations, directly or indirectly, you will experience realization. Yeah. Experience is a realization. But sometimes it's bitter. I just want you to think deeply about where you are, who you are, how you are, what you are, and why you are. Why are you the only child? Why are you the only surviving child when others are gone? Why are you still not married at this age? Why did you marry early? Why are you from this abusive relationship? Why were you jilted? Why were you abandoned? Why are you suffering through sickness? Why this back pain? All these things are natural signs of telling you to take it easy. You're not in charge. Take it easy. Operate within the spheres you're given. You're a microcosm. In a microcosm, you're just a spare part in the building blocks of reality. Yes. The fact that the world goes on, even in your absence, shows how infinitesimal you are. It shows, it exposes your nothingness. You weren't here before, and the earth has been moving. Now that you're here, the earth is moving. When you're gone, the earth will continue to move. So, be happy. Be appreciative of the fact that you're given chance to experience reality. You didn't create this world. It was created and you're asked to come and enjoy it, You didn't create the people around there. Nature knew, created and put them out there for you to really interact. So be the best of all you can. Be the best of all you are. Add value to existence. Empower people. Use this brain. Use your mentality. Use your medulla oblongata. Because there's gain in your brain. Even though you're exposed to pain, there's gain in your brain. Use the gain in your brain to overcome the pain and disdain. Yeah. You can if you try. You can make it if you try. The worst is not to try at all. A wise one once said that evil thrive when the righteous do nothing about it. You can say enough of this, malfunctioning society, enough of this imbecility, enough of this corruption, enough of this, dehumanism, enough of this apartheid, man's humanity to man, enough of this slavery, enough of this genocide, enough of this gender apartheid, enough of this colorism, enough of this racism. You can say, yes, enough of exploitation of our resources without accountability, enough of this imposition of evil and corrupt leaders upon our mentality, upon our society. Start a movement. You can do something about it. You can do something. Enough of this economic exploitation, the valuation of our currencies. Enough of this economic, hitmen. Enough of this predation, usurping our glory. Enough of this barbarism, religious aggrandizement. Enough of this terrorism. Enough of this fanaticism. We can't take it again. It erodes our sensibilities and insults our dignity. Enough of it. You can rise up from squalor and walk into the glorious parlor prepared for you. You can glamour. It's your honor. Yes. You can glamour. Glamour with humor. Because humor actually elevates your honor. Realize who you are. Stop being a prey to insincerity. Stop being a prey to vanity. Stop being a prey to insecurity. Stop being a slave to the unknown. Realize who you are. Add value to existence and make the best out of it. You could be great, because, there's a space that's made, there's an opportunity that's made for you to be great. You can attain greatness. You can. You created empty and asked to attain fulfillment. To ask to self-actualize. To ask to be fulfilled. You can achieve that. May God help us to realize this, who we are, when we are, how we are, and where we are. And help us to overcome the inequalities embedded in, spiritual stagnation, economic stagnation, which is actually the basis of this procrastination we're talking about. I will end with this word my brother used to tell me. Take the risk and join the millionaires. Take the risk and join the millionaires. You are bigger than your present problems. I believe in you, but do you believe in yourself? I trust you, but do you trust yourself? I believe in your ability to make it, but do you believe in yourself? Do the best you can and leave the rest for God. See you on top. See you on top. Thank you. Thank you.